From Las Vegas, this is Take the Pizza, episode number 27. Welcome back. I'm Mike Stigs. If you've never seen this, this is a vlog slash podcast. But I don't need any music. Nah, I'm already started. So yeah, why don't you just that's the corner guy if you're not familiar with the show. But anyway, I'm gonna get into it. I'm also recording a little thing here on Instagram, so people on Instagram could see how the show goes, because they probably, I put the hashtag, take the pizza, and then people will just like, I don't know what it is. So I might as well do a little video here. But basically, this is a podcast. This is how it goes down. All right, so now I'm recording I'm going to hit the record button now. So you don't know how this goes down. I make fun of the news. I give out sports picks because I'm a sports bet. I usually do that in the football season. So most people don't bet hockey or baseball. But so anyway, I'm going to make fun of the news. A lot of people have been liking the news part. So I'm going to hit the record button for the Instagram. All right. A priest was killed when doing a baptism in a lake by an alligator. So sad. I guess the alligator didn't want to be baptized. Maybe they should have told the alligator, or the priest, actually, not the alligator. They should have told the priest, like, we didn't tell the alligator that he was going to be baptized. We didn't even ask him. Maybe they should have asked the alligator before the priest gets in the water, and drowns him with some holy water or something. You never know. The alligator, wanted to get baptized so he could get married in a church or something. But yes. Yeah, so that's so I think now because the alligator killed this guy, they got to kill the alligator. That's the way it is. Like the guy in California was on a mountain bike, and he's in a trail up in the woods, and a mountain lion comes out, and he takes the bike and he bashes the mountain lion in the head with the bike, and then the mountain lion starts chasing him on the bike and then kills him. And then they got to kill the mountain lion. That's the way it works. Anytime there's an animal kill a human, they got to find the animal and kill it. So somebody should tell these animals, listen, if you kill somebody, they're going to kill you. All right, so that's the thing. Another thing is maybe you shouldn't have hit the mountain lion with the bike. Hey, I wasn't there. Maybe the mountain lion, had a knife, and he said, give me your mountain bike. I'm a mountain lion. I need a mountain bike. And he's like, I'm not giving you this Cannondale. I paid $1,100 for it. And he takes the bike and he whacks it with the back tire. He hops on. He starts riding. This guy nuts. He thinks he's gonna out bike a mountain lion. I was gonna say outrun, but it's really out bike a mountain lion. So I don't know how. It always ends up being bad. You're being chased by a mountain lion. The odds of getting away. Well, I'll speak for myself. If I'm getting chased by a mountain lion, I better have a gun, because there's no way I'm going to outrun a mountain lion. Even if the mountain lion had 3 broken legs and was missing the 4th one, it would still catch me. Guaranteed. We won't try it. I guarantee it. I know for a fact. A mountain lion with 1 leg missing and 3 broken legs, I cannot outrun. Even on a mountain bike. If I was on a mountain bike and a mountain lion had 4 missing legs, it would still catch me. Guaranteed. I'd like hit a rock, and then hit my head on the branch, fall off the bike, and then I'd have a concussion. That's the thing. That's why you won't catch me mountain biking in California, and I try not to go to California anyway, because I don't like the gun laws there. If I'm not allowed to carry, I'm not supporting your state. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. That's the rule. That's a Stigism. That's the religion part. The Stigism. You don't support me carrying, I don't support you at all. I'll go over to the state line though and play a lottery ticket, and then that's about it. I go about 10 feet into California, grab a lottery ticket, and drive all the way back to Vegas. But I only do that, 6 times a week. So, It's not like I do it every day, but so that's the way it is. So that's the first news story. Everybody likes the news stories when I make fun of all that stuff. Because, basketball season, the hockey season's over. The Vegas Golden Knights didn't win the cup, which sucks for me because, I had them at 200 to 1 to win the Stanley Cup. I did the long shot. I put the ticket in June 2017. So it was going to be a big payday if they won. But yeah, they didn't win because, they didn't know how to play the neutral zone trap. But that's a whole nother thing. Season's over. But, baseball season's right here. And then we got the World Cup is right around the corner. And I think the World Cup's going to suck this year because Italy's not in it. The United States, the men's team, they never qualify anyway. So it's not a shock they're not in it. But Italy not being in it, this is going to be the dumbest World Cup ever. Who's going to win? Iran? I once put $2 on Iran at 1,700 to 1 to win the World Cup. I knew it was going to happen. I also had money on Italy, and they did win it. But $1,700 to 1,700 to 1. Throw $2-3 on it. If something happens, you win. What are you going to do? You lose $3 at Starbucks. You go to Starbucks, you lose $7 on a coffee. So anyway, let's go back to the news. Let's go back. I need to calm down a little bit, right? Yeah, because I'm a little amped up. I got 4 months till hockey season starts. But anyway, a teen girl was learning to drive and killed in a parking lot. And she killed 2 guys. Muhammad in Saudi Arabia said, you see, that's why we don't have women driving. Because in Saudi Arabia, they go by MGTOW, which is men driving their own way. It's a play on MGTOW, but it's really called MGTOW. But yeah, I don't know if Saudi Arabia still don't let women drive. It's a whole part of the country over there. They're not even allowed to. A woman can't walk down the street without a man. If not, they get stoned to death. Beautiful country, beautiful country. But I would never want to be there. And I'm a male. I wouldn't want to go to that shithole country. I don't know if it's a shithole, but I know the rules and regulations. Plus, I'm not allowed to carry there, so that means I'll never go there. So that's the way that is. Yeah, so that's that's part of the Me Too movement over there in Saudi Arabia. That's the Me Too movement. Yeah, they should go visit. All the Me Too should run over to Saudi Arabia. You're all for women's rights, and that headline right there. I didn't read the whole news story. I don't give a shit about his name, where he's from, or that. But first thing I said was like, good thing school's out. Because if school was in, that guy would, he'd go get a gun and then he'd go over to the school and shoot everybody. Like, it's been going on for the past couple of years. But I think they should ban schools. If they ban schools, they won't have any school shootings. So that's the I wrote this one down too here. So I wrote it down so I could read it nice and big. I don't care. I don't have a teleprompter. But anyway, a homeowner and his friend return to his house, walk in, and find 2 armed guys robbing it. So they ducked for cover because the guys robbing the house pulled out the gun and started shooting at them. So one guy runs one way, one guy runs the other way. The homeowner grabs his AK-47, and guess what happens? The 2 guys robbing the house are dead. Yeah, see? What he should have did was he should have ran into the closet, and then he should have called the police and hoped that those 2 armed robbers don't walk in the room and shoot through the closet door. Because that's what you're supposed to do, because guns are dangerous, and you shouldn't have any. Yeah, so that's good thing he had an AK-47, because when you walk in on a house and 2 people are robbing it, you got 2 options. Actually 3 options. One is to run out the door, but hey, you don't know where these guys were standing. Maybe one was covering in the exit. But they pulled out the guns and they started firing at the guys. And, at that point, what are you going to do? Grab the phone, call 911, and 15, 20 minutes later, the police show up? You're going to hope the homeowners are going to run out the door and leave you alone? They're already shooting at you. So if this guy didn't have his AK-47, it would have been two guys robbing a house. Homeowners walk in and they got killed. Good thing he had an AK-47. You know, that's I don't have an AK-47. I don't know how much those cost. Probably like $2,000-3,000 or something. But yeah, no, you don't. I don't need an AK-47. I got other stuff. But that's a good thing for him. The story ended on a good note. We got two dead bad guys with guns, and guess what? The police show up, and then they take those guns, and then they burn them or something. Or, they put them back on the street. I don't know where these guns end up. So a lot of them do end up back on the street somehow. I don't know, maybe they forget to close the garage door and then somebody walks in and says, hey, look at this. They'll grab that and sell it on the street for $23. I was in McDonald's in the Bronx one day. Guy walks up to me, pulls out a gun. He's like, hey, you want to buy this gun? I was like, nah, I already have 7 of them. And the guy was just like, all right, man, all right. And he walks away. See, that was the key. I told him I had 7. I never mentioned I had any of them on me. But when I said, nah, I already have 7 of them, because who knows, if I say that, how much, and I pull out my wallet and I go to buy the gun, he's got the gun already in his hand. He can pull it up and just go, all right, give me your money, give me your wallet, give me your car. But no, I said I have 7. He wasn't expecting that answer, so he got shook. So he walked off. He was in shock. He was just like, whoa, you got 7 of them. Whoa, I only got 1 I'm selling. And then he walks away. So that's the thing. Never said I had 7 on me. So that's how you got to do stuff. That's called street smarts. A guy walks up to you trying to sell you a gun in broad daylight in a McDonald's in the Bronx. And, that's the answer. That's the number 1 answer you give. Say, nah, I got 7 of them. Even if you don't even have any. You just say, nah, I got 7 of them. He was shook. He got scared, and he walked off. And you know what? I didn't call the police. You want to know why? I'm not a victim. So the guy needs some money. He's got a gun. Is that against the law? I don't know. You're not allowed to sell guns. He didn't have the paperwork. He didn't do I don't think he had the fingerprints. He didn't have the paperwork to sign it over. Or maybe he's like, okay, we'll go over here, and I got a store, and I got to do the fingerprints, and I got to transfer, and all this other stuff. Yeah, I never asked because he got shook when I said, no, I got 7 of them. And then he was like, all right, see you later. And he left the parking lot. He didn't even ask. There was like 5 other people he could have asked, but he got shook so bad that he's like, I gotta get the hell out of here. This guy's got 7. I got 1. I don't even know if this thing works because I just found it underneath, a shopping cart at the shopping store, whatever. What's the stores over there? The Albertsons, or I don't know, whatever. The Stop and Shop. That's the big food chain up in the East Coast. Maybe, I don't know. I've been here for a couple of years. So I don't know if that's the name of the store. I know there was AMP. There was Finest. There was Albertsons. I think is worldwide, or just in the country. So that's that. So I got no more hockey betting because hockey's over. But I wrote down what I got here today. I already crumpled it up. I have the Yankees. I have the Yankees playing the Mets today. And I got Cleveland over Detroit. So hopefully those win. Tomorrow I'm probably going to take the Red Sox, because now it's time to bet on baseball because there's no hockey. Basketball I don't bet on. I made 3 bets this year. I went 2-1, and that was a lot better than the last 3 years. I just only bet what you're good at. You don't have to bet everything. So, so from October to June, I bet hockey. And from June to October, I bet baseball. And every once in a while, I'll throw down some stuff on football. That's the way it is. That's what's going on. So I hope you learned something today. Because that's, when I do a 20-minute podcast, with the analytics and all this on YouTube, that's why I put this on YouTube and I don't upload it. There's 555,000 podcasts on iTunes. That's all. That's over 500,000. So a lot of people doing podcasts. And then they bring on guests. They do all this other stuff. They do the hokey pokey. They turn themselves around. They upload the video and stick it in the ground. But 555,000 podcasts. But all of them are an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. But I watch the analytics, and I know if I go over 20 minutes, I know the video is going to, whoever watches it, always cuts off around 9 to 15 minutes. So that's why I should just be doing a 9 to 15 minute podcast. So maybe I should just do a 15-minute, and if they like it, the people who bail at 9 minutes, they'll go, maybe they go to 14 minutes. But that's why I don't do a half hour. That's why I don't do, actually I've done a couple 29-minute videos. That's why I don't do an hour. That's why I don't do an hour and a half. Because right now, you're already scrolling on YouTube right now, looking for another video. You see the third one from the top? You should click on that one.